Once upon a time, in a village called Lanta, located in Plateau State of the northern region of Nigeria, there lived a young and vibrant man named Adamu. He was a cattle rearer who was well known for his hilarious lifestyle. Adamu had a unique way of approaching life, as he would turn almost anything into a joke. His humor was a source of joy for many, and he always managed to make people laugh with his witty remarks and comical actions. Adamu's daily routine involved taking his cattle out to the field for grazing. As he approached the village each evening, he would enact a peculiar prank that became his trademark. He would raise a loud alarm, screaming, "Help me! A lion has attacked my sheep." The villagers, familiar with Adamu's antics, would immediately rush out of their houses armed with various weapons to come to his rescue. The entire village would be in a freezing, everyone trying to help and save Adamu's sheep from the imaginary lion. However, when the villagers reached the scene, Adamu would burst into laughter, revealing that it was all a prank. He found great joy in their startled expressions and their willingness to come to his aid. This prank became a regular occurrence, and Adamu repeated it frequently, much to the villagers' amusements. Over time, the villagers grew tired of Adamu's repeated antics. They realized that his calls for help were more about his own amusement than any real danger. The villagers decided that they have had enough of being fooled, and they made a collective decision that whenever Adamu called for help, they would no longer answer his cries. One fateful day, Adamu took his cattle out for their usual grazing. Little did he know that this day would be different from the rest. As he and his cattle neared the village, they were suddenly attacked by a group of lions. It was a terrifying and unexpected encounter. The hungry lions pounced on the cattle, causing a chaotic and life-threatening situation. In a state of panic, Adamu ran towards the village, desperately seeking help. He knew the lions posed a severe danger not only to his cattle but also to his own life. He had never faced such a dire situation before. However, as he approached the village and cried out for assistance, he was met with silence. The villagers, convinced that this was just another one of Adamu's prank, remained indoors, refused to respond to his cry. The lions, with no one to stop them, devoured Adamu's cattle. One by one, Adamu could do nothing but watch in horror and despair. His livelihood, which was his cattle, was being destroyed before his eyes, and there was no one to rescue him. He had played so many pranks in the past that the villagers had become immune to his cry for help, even when his need was genuine. When the lions finally retreated after feasting on his cattle, Adamu was left devastated and in pain. He had lost everything he had worked so hard for. The once joyful and comical man was now broken and humiliated. The village that had once enjoyed his humor now pitied him, but the damage was done. The moral of this story is a valuable one. It teaches us not to play prank or create unnecessary sin just for the sake of fun. Adamu's actions, though intended to amuse, ended up causing his own downfall. His repeated pranks led the villagers to ignore his genuine cries for help when he needed it the most. The consequences of his actions were far more severe than he had ever imagined, and he paid a heavy price for his past behavior. In our own lives, it is important to consider the consequences of our actions and the impact they may have on others. While humor and light-heartedness are important, it is equally crucial to be responsible and considerate. Pranks and jokes should never come at the expense of someone's well-being or livelihood. This story served as a reminder that there is a time and place for laughter and jest, but there are also moments when sincerity and seriousness are required. Thank you so much for watching this video. Do not forget to subscribe to this channel, hit the notification bell, like, share, and do not forget to drop your comment below.